Hey YouTubes, X Factor here with some Aftermath Rush defense, and in this round I get switched out with the F2000 Holo. And the Holo Scope, it moves at a different sensitivity compared to Irons, Red Dot, and Cobra, which all move left to right, up and down at the same speed. Plus, it kind of obstructs my view a little bit, so that makes for a fun little moment there. But that's not the subject of our video. Today, I want to talk about next-gen consoles, the expectations that are out there, my personal expectations, and what I'm kind of looking forward to to jump into that market, which I really want to do. I really want to buy the next generation sex box. But first, let's talk about the CEO of Crytek, Savat Yerli, had a couple of remarks the other day. He said it's impossible for next generation consoles to match high-end gaming PCs. And his reasoning is that high-end gaming PCs are highly modular. They cost $2,000 to $3,000 above and beyond and produce insane results. And it's a growing market. So I play with 120 hertz. I get 120 frames a second. When I upload to YouTube, you can only see 30. Right? You only see a quarter of what I'm seeing. This buttery smoothness. It's gorgeous. I love it. The fluidity of it. Consoles right now are at 30. That's not too great. Can be choppy, can be sluggish. But again, the cost behind a high-end gaming rig starts off at about $1,200 to get you these higher upper echelon frames. What do most PC players play Battlefield 3 at? Probably anywhere from 40 to 70 is where the average is at on the multitude of maps. So next-gen consoles, they need to be cost effective. There is no possible way to jam $2,000 to $3,000 of parts in a console and have it less than $1,500, seeing that Microsoft and Sony would have major contracts with these part producers, cut out all the middleman, and try to figure out the cheapest way to manufacture this. So that's giving them major props in the business world as a discount, good planning and preparation, right? That's just not going to happen. So I have to agree with his statement saying, hey, it's just not possible. So with that being said, what is the next-gen console going to be like, and what am I looking for, and what would I really like to see for me to buy one? Well, it's this. I would love to see Battlefield 4 be able to handle 64 people. I would love for me to be able to take my peripheral of choice. Is it mouse and keyboard? Is it controller? And just plug it in. I would love for me to be able to throw in my ADH700s or 3.5 jack headphones, or any headphones I so choose, and throw it in there. The sound whoring on the PC side can be amazing. That's another thing where the consoles can lag behind is the sound quality. It can be absolutely intense because you can customize it and cater it to your individual needs on a game-to-game basis. So one of the most fun parts of gaming is the sound. You know, you got visuals and you got sound. And the graphics. I'm not much of a graphics guy. You guys know me. I'm a performance guy. I want frames. If I can keep 120 frames constant by dropping all the way to medium or low, I'm going to do it. I don't need to play on ultra. I don't need to play on pretty. So with that being said, next-gen consoles, if it can have similar graphics to what I have on low now, I'm sold, right? I'm not a big visual guy. I don't need to be. And there you kind of see the strength of the F2000. And I'm looking at a nice oil container there, maybe gas container, because it's obviously volatile and pretty much burns my eyebrows off. So I now have no facial hair. I do shave my head in real life, and now I have no eyebrows to kind of match that. On we go with ourselves. So with the graphics, I need better frames because I don't see myself being able to play Battlefield 4 at 30 frames. I'm just too spoiled by my setup now, right? Because I have been playing at higher frames for quite some time, and it's a nice comfort. I would like to see 60 frames fixed, right? Any computer monitor can handle that. I'm pretty sure most newer LCD TVs can handle that. That's not my realm. Maybe you audio video buffs out there can tell me, but that would be nice. That's double what you guys are getting now on the consoles. And that's pretty much what I'm looking for. The final wish list would be cross-platform competition. What do I mean by that? Well, right now the game is segmented, as all games are. You have the Xbox version, you have the PS3 version, you have the PC version. None of us can play together, and none of us can mingle together. So let's say this. Your college buddies, one of them's got a PC. Couple more have an Xbox. You might have PS3 or next gen PS. You could play in the same round together. You can load up in the same lobbies and go to town. Now you don't have to worry about who's got what, console or PC, what version. It's all the same. That would be sweet. I would love to see that in a multitude of games. That doesn't have to happen now, but I really hope for it in the future. And one of the things that allow for that is the mouse keyboard. If you can just plug that in. Now you're going to cater to the PC guys. And that's what it's about. It's about taking, stealing, protecting market shares. These next-gen guys, the Xbox and the PS3, they're like, well, what do we need to do to steal some of that PC market share? That's a growing share. Meanwhile, they're saying, what do we need to do to protect our share? That's business 101. Steal what you can by innovating. Protect what you got so you don't lose market share. It's all about increasing market share. But more importantly, I want to know about what you want to see. What are your expectations with the next-gen consoles? Keep in mind, price relativity is massive. If you come out with some Billy Badass console that's $3,000, it's going to be boss. It's going to be sweet, but who can afford it? Not very many people. And there you see the F2000 doing a little bit of work. So keep in mind the rumor mill is swirling. I think the next-gen consoles are going to be anywhere from maybe $500 to $800. But will we get some 64-man Zerg-style Metro? Some 64-man Zerg-style Battlefield 4 maps? I sure as hell hope so. And I hope it's got 60 frames and can take a keyboard and mouse. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Don't forget to let me know what you think down below. And don't forget about the old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video or the conversation. See you guys soon. And I need to find some new eyebrows stat.